everybody. Roger says hey. Wait, what's wrong? Oh, me too, buddy, me too. Actually, this news has completely passed me by. Now, I did, of course, see it when it broke on, I think, last Friday or something like that. And a couple of days ago, I was reading how he was leaving Barcelona. He's gonna sign with, I think, PSG, which is Paris Saint-Germain or something like that. Now, I'm not really familiar with either club, but I am familiar with Barcelona because they have, like, the most recognizable jerseys in all of football, as far as I can tell. Other than that, I know that they have won a lot. I know that Ronaldinho, I think that's how you say his name, also played with Messi. He played a little bit before Messi, then he played with Messi for a little bit before he retired and apparently went to jail, but that's for another video. Anyway, I know Barcelona has won a lot. They're one of the most storied programs, I think, or not programs, clubs in football. So I know that much, but I do have a few other videos kind of queued up to watch about them. So some of you have recommended some things on like just learning more about the club of Barcelona. But this video is going to be focusing on Messi leaving Barcelona. Now, I know he played there for 21 years, and it's kind of like sad that I literally like discovered him a few weeks ago. I've missed out on 21 years of his career just as he is leaving, you know, his like home base, I guess, that he's always had for football. It's kind of like discovering Michael Jordan in 1996 right before he left the Bulls and went to play for the Washington Wizards. And I know a lot of you are like, you can't compare Michael Jordan to Messi. Like, come on. It's not what I'm saying. I'm just making an analogy. But I do kind of feel bad for the guy. I mean, I have seen the pictures of him crying at this press conference, so I'm gonna be watching. I think it's mostly just like the press conference that he gave. I haven't seen it yet. I don't know what he's gonna say, but I would like to hear what he has to say about this club that he has played at for 21 years, kind of what his sentiments are. I'm assuming that he's super sad to leave because, well, I mean, he's crying. And I don't know if he's been signed with PSG yet. I think last I heard he hadn't been, and they were still like in negotiations. But the only thing I kind of regret about this is because I am coming into this so late, I am just kind of like discovering Messi and the world of football. I'm probably not going to have the same emotional connection to all of this that a lot of you have who have been watching him for a really long time and are really, really familiar with Barcelona and just kind of like, again, the world of football. So I kind of feel like a bit of an outsider watching this, but I think it's going to go down as like one of the most famous moments in sports history, so I think I would be remiss to just kind of ignore it and not watch this. So I hope you enjoy this video, as sad as it's probably going to be, but if you do, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't done that yet. So let's take a look at this super emotional speech from Messi. He's already crying, he hasn't even said anything yet.
الآن سنبدأ المؤتمر الصحفي.
Is that his wife?
Dirigir-vos unes paraules i després començaríem amb aquest torn de preguntes. És tu turno, gràcies.
Bueno, buen día.
Hello.
No sé si va a poder hablar.
Truth is, I don't know what to say here.
En estos días, en estos últimos días,
These
estuve pensando
recent days I've been thinking, giving lots of thought to
qué iba a decir, qué podía decir.
what I could say,
La verdad que
and the truth is that I can't think of anything.
como no estoy ahora todavía, es muy difícil esto para mí.
This is really difficult for me after
Tantos años
so many years
de hacer toda mi vida acá,
being here my entire life.
no estaba preparado.
I'm not ready for this,
Que el año pasado cuando
and honestly,
todo el lío del Burofax y todo eso,
last year with all the nonsense with the Borofax and everything,
estaba convencido.
I was convinced I knew what I wanted to say, but this year
Este año estaba
is not the same.
convencido, mi familia y yo, de que
This year, my family and I were convinced that we were going to stay here,
en nuestra casa
that we were going to stay at home. That's what we all wanted more than anything.
siempre
Man, he's calling it his home.
We'd always
Bienestar nuestro, estar en nuestra casa y
made this our own. We were at home,
seguir disfrutando de esta vida que tenemos en Barcelona, tanto
and
en lo deportivo como en lo cotidiano.
we thought we'd be staying here in Barcelona. The time we've had here in the city and in the sport has been amazing. But well,
Toca despedirme de esto,
today is,
como dije antes,
I have to say goodbye to all of this.
toda mi vida acá,
I've been here so many years, my entire life here,
durante 13 años,
since I was 13.
después de 21 años,
After 21 years,
me voy con mi mujer, con 3
I'm leaving with my wife,
niños.
with my 3 little Catalan Argentine kids,
Lo que hice y viví en esta ciudad, la cual no
and I can't
que después de estar
tell you
afuera vamos a
everything that we've lived in this city, and I can't say that in a few years we won't come back, because this is our home, and I promised my children that.
nada, me queda agradecer
I'm just really
compañeros,
grateful for everything, all my teammates, all my former teammates, everything
al lado nuestro y la que
at the club, everyone that's been by my side,
son muchísimos, los
And
conocemos muy pocas veces.
all the people that, there's so many people, even though some of us
Siempre intenté
only met a few times, and
de manejarme con humildad, respeto,
this club, I'll always be so humble, to have so much respect,
de esta casa,
and I want to say to everyone at
que eso sea lo que
this house,
de la suerte que tuve de vivir y de darle muchas
that
cosas al club.
for the luck that I've had to live so many experiences here at this club. So many beautiful things have happened, also some bad things, but all of this
Poder seguir mejorando y ser
helped me to grow, helped me to improve, and make me the person that
que soy hoy.
I am today.
Di todo siempre por esta
All of this said,
camiseta.
I gave everything for this club, for this shirt,
El primer día que llegué hasta
from the first day I arrived until the very last. And the truth is that I'm leaving.
agradecer el cariño de la gente de siempre.
I'm so grateful for the care that people have shown me. I'd love to be able to go in a different way. I never imagined having to say goodbye, because I'd never thought of it. But I never imagined it this way,
Con gente en el campo.
especially
eh,
I imagined it
una última ovación de ellos, un último cariño.
with people in the pitch,
Soñé mucho durante todo este
the last cheers, the last...
no podíamos
Sure.
jugar con público.
We've not been able to play with public
El poder
this past year because of the pandemic, and it's been difficult to hear not to hear their cheers, not to have them nearby, not to hear them shouting my name.
este club
And I leave this club now
sin verlo y ya más de
without seeing the fans for over a year and a
Oh,
half.
Gosh, I didn't even think about that. Man, yeah, that must be really, really hard. You know, and the way he's talking about Barcelona too. Now, I don't know his story. I would like to watch a documentary on his life, so that I can understand more about like where he came from and his journey to Barcelona, and you know what it's been like for him there. I do know that he went there when he was 13. I know you guys told me that you guys have like football academies, and I'm assuming that he went to whatever one Barcelona sponsors is probably not the right name, but whatever their football academy is. I'm assuming that's what happened, is he went from Argentina to there when he was 13. And it was just crazy to think about too, when you're 13. Like, I would have not fared so well, I think, moving across the world to a foreign country, and you know, at that age, and then put to work basically, and having the pressure of becoming like a professional footballer. I have a lot of respect for him for just doing that, and I know a lot of football players do that. He's not the only one, but still, it's like, that's hard to do. And so since he's been there for 21 years, like, he's probably pretty much all he remembers, you know, for the most part, I would imagine. And the way he's talking about Barcelona being his home, and especially the only home that his kids have known too. And the fact that he said that he's going to come back there and live, you know, after, I'm assuming after when he retires, they're going to move back to Barcelona, because he kind of promised his kids that. So that just like goes to show what he thinks of the city, never mind the football club, but just the city itself, and I guess the people there and stuff. He's got a lot of respect for it. He's come to love it as his home. That says a lot to me, like hearing him say that.
Without seeing the fans for over a year and a half, and if I'd imagined it, I'd have imagined the Camp Nou full, being close to people, and being able to say goodbye properly. But it has to be this way. And I want to say again, I'm so grateful for all the love everyone's shown me during these years, because I've had some such great moments here, as well as some bad ones, but the love people have shown me has always been the same. What I felt, and I recognise the love that I have for them and the club as well. And I hope that I could come back and be part of this club in any moment, in any way, and bring something to help this club being the best and doing the best, being the best of the world. Honestly, I'm forgetting so many things because that I wanted to say, but that's all I can say right now. I thought about it a lot, but the words just won't come to me. And this best thing now is to answer some questions. And honestly, thank you to everyone.
Also the fact that he's saying that he wants to come back and be part of the club in any way. He doesn't have any ill feelings towards them, it sounds like. So whatever happened, seems like he's on amicable terms with them. Like, I didn't know, you know, how everything went down, and, you know, if there was any bad blood or anything between him and Barcelona, or if it was just kind of like one of those things where they were very, you know, like, apologetic about it, and like, we can't pay you this, you know, and we hate to see you go, like that kind of thing, or if there was any sort of like, I don't know, if he was upset about it, whatever, or upset towards them, you know. So it's good to know, I guess, that he's still on good terms with them, and that he sounds like he just loves Barcelona and loves the football club, and, you know, just wants to come back and be part of it again one day if possible, which is, it's just really interesting. Like, I didn't know anything about, you know, how he felt about Barcelona or his career or anything, and this right here, you know, without knowing anything, tells me a lot about it. It's very cool. His kids are so young. Who are all of these people in the audience? Are they his teammates? This guy has a big heart, like, you can tell. Like, I could just tell that watching the highlight videos of him, but seeing this right here, seeing him cry like this, it's just... He wears his heart on his sleeve, doesn't he? His kids, I don't think, have any idea what's... The little one doesn't.
Gracias a todos. Yo creo que aquí está.
Okay, I thought we were gonna hear some of the questions. Okay, well, I'm really glad I watched that. It just gave me so much insight into Messi and his career and the type of person he is just from watching that little few minutes. And like I said, just watching the highlight videos of him too, like I kind of got a bit of his personality, and just he seemed to be very, very humble and very gracious type of person. And that's backed up by this press conference right here, and just seeing him cry, like, I think we've all been in situations before where we've had to say goodbye to something that we really loved, whether it was a person or, you know, just something in your life. You know, it's just like for him, you know, this is something that's been practically his whole life. You know, it's just been a part of him, and he's been part of the city of Barcelona. So I'm sure the fans are equally as devastated. So just trying to put myself in that situation to try and empathize with the people of Barcelona and just like how much this means to them, because like it's not even that I've been a fan kind of from afar and trying to empathize with Barcelona, it's that I'm brand new to football and period. I haven't really been experiencing his career at Barcelona. I haven't seen him with the fans. I don't really understand the relationship between Messi, Barcelona, and the fans. It seems really, really tight knit, so it's kind of hard for me to like get in there and like fully understand it. This actually was super like just educational for me, and just kind of like I said, learning about the type of person he is, learning about his career and his relationship with Barcelona. But it'll be interesting to see what he does. It'll be interesting to see what he does when he decides to retire and decides to come back to Barcelona, and see if he's involved in the club in any capacity. So, but like I said, I am going to be getting into learning more about him, and a lot of you guys have been recommending for me to watch the End is Near, which I guess is a video about Messi and Ronaldo, and so that will be coming up pretty soon on my channel, so you want to make sure that you stay tuned for that. Again, reminder to like and subscribe if you haven't done that. Also, links to all my social media, Patreon, Discord are in the description and in the pinned comments if you're interested in any of those. Until next time, Roger here, and I thank you guys for watching. Roger's still sad. I feel sad for Messi and for the people of Barcelona. I really do. I actually have seen some videos of people getting upset of Messi leaving. Like, I haven't watched them, but I've seen them on YouTube. Might watch one or two of those so that I can kind of get the other side of it. You know, we saw Messi's reaction to it. I like to see the fans' reaction to it and see what they think. So anyway, stay tuned for all of that, and we will see you next time.